Brian's gonna show up in the middle of the pre-show.
Be all like, "Where am I? Who are you people?"
Yeah, we're just gonna hear a lot of barking, and then him walking up the stairs, not realizing that he's on the show, and then talking, and then being like, "Oh shit, we're live." Oh shit, I said shit twice, 3 times.
You pooped him.
I know. YouTube let us on, and we're just like, no, it's not gonna happen again.
We appreciate F.
Yeah, you gotta wait at least a half an hour, isn't it? It's like eating
a sandwich for the pool. Now you gotta wait 30.
It's definitely what it is. Man, it's been another week.
Oh yeah, it's been a scorcher.
Man, has it been fucking hot. I don't know if it is where you're at. I know that some friends up north actually got some hail.
Oh,
yeah, DJ.
Big old hail.
Yeah, it was just like, well, I don't know if he called it hail or sleet, but it was definitely something. If you didn't catch last week's show, you should totally check it out. We have it on Facebook, and I believe it's still up on Twitch for another week. It's twitch.tv/shopsclosed, or you can find us on Facebook at shopsclosedfb. It is on our timeline. If you haven't already, you should totally add us up as friends or followers and likers.
Do all the things that are possible.
Yeah, you could totally like our stuff, like it,
share our stuff,
like. And you talk to a friend when you were like, or a girl or a significant other when you were a little kid, and you're like, I don't know if I like you. Well, I want you to like me because I like you.
And then I want you to like us so much that you want to take us home and share us with your friends and family.
Oh, well, at least your friends. I don't know about your family. Your family might get a little bit worried about you for watching. Actually, this one's going to be a good one. I think you should share this with your family. Brian actually chose the topic for today, and it's something that doesn't happen too often like that. It doesn't happen too often. I'm doing this. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get this mic to work the way I want it to work.
Get in there.
Nope.
You got to put the strangle on it.
I hope they can hear all this.
Oh, they can.
But yeah, we're going to be talking about... Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're going to be talking about disease. We're going to be talking about like diseases that have plagued mankind or people kind.
Civilization.
That's a better word for it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. For years, man. Like we've had problems with like more than just like Corona is just like one of the.
Well, disease outdates mankind itself. It inhabited dinosaurs.
It inhabited the dinosaurs? It was in the dinosaurs. All these
They've had diseases.
Can you imagine a bronchiosaurus with like a bad case of the clap?
Just walking around, spreading it.
I got the gonorrhea, but don't know. We don't have penicillin yet.
Crabs the size of your fist.
Crabs the size of actual crabs.
Like nowadays crabs. And no, you do not want to eat these ones.
You might.
You'll catch mouth crabs.
Mouth crabs from the... Catch mouth crabs. You gonna get mouth crabs. That's a guarantee I like to give everyone. You're gonna get mouth crabs, especially if you eat a bronchosaurus. Just make it up. That could be a dinosaur, sure.
Yeah, it's a new one they found over in Australia.
Smocinosaurus.
Smockosaurus
rex. It's actually related not to the Tyrannosaurus. It's actually more closely related to today's birds. I like those people. Like, yeah, I get it. They got like bird-like features, but they're also
they have chicken wing arms.
They're very reptilious, though. Like that's what gets you every time. Whenever you think about it, like I don't think of them as giant birds. I think of them as giant fucking lizards.
So like pretty much like Komodo dragons. You're essentially saying they were just really beefy Komodo dragons, some that stood on their like hind legs.
Oh yeah. Well, some of them were like, I guess, kind of like birds in the fact that they didn't eat like meat.
Well, what about snakes then? They're just arms and legs. Just
a lot of birds eat meat though, so that doesn't fucking pan out too much.
Did you know that owls and eagles are known enemies?
Wait, if you put like an owl and an eagle in a cage, you're saying that they'd fight? Well, I bet you they would anyways. But like you're saying that if we made like a giant arena, and we put if we put 3 owls on one side and 3 eagles on the other side, those eagles and owls are going to fight.
Depends on what time of day it is. Because if it's nighttime, those owls are like ninjas. They don't make sounds when they fly. During the day, eagles, they can see and they have bigger talons.
I think we're going to have like a eagle owl off. Eagle Owl off.
Who wants to donate?
Donate to streamlabs.com/shops/close/
Send us your owls and eagles, folks.
donate. We'll take only owls and eagles, please, and maybe a few dollars if you feel like it. If you don't feel like actually hitting us up with actual money, like for donations, and you want something for it, we do have merchandise that is for sale. And I think that's the Gibby alarm.
Intruder alert.
I believe that there's an intruder on the premises. But yeah, we have merchandise that's up there. It's really cool. We aren't asking for a lot of money for it. A lot of it goes just to the production and the sending of it. Jesus Christ, Gibby. Uh-oh.
He's resisting.
Brian, stop resisting.
Please.
Brian, stop resisting. Brian, stop resisting.
Quit resisting.
No.
Okay, well, the dog stopped barking. Stop resisting.
Done pretty good.
We're live.
Gonna bleed out. We're live.
Don't worry.
No cameras yet, though, right? So is my dick being out is okay, correct?
I'm happy that you walked in here with your pants down.
Good. I'm happy too, as you can tell. With my panties on, that's why you can tell I'm happy. I'm losing my penis, get it?
So you gotta use the potty?
Well, we having a measure off?
Well, can I get in there with that?
Cross the streams,
What are
maybe?
you looking for, buddy? Something to spit those out in?
Yeah, I can. Bro, you got like a soda, bro? Bro, you got like a...
Do you want one of these, or do you want like a bottle?
I don't know.
I got a
You
soda
have, like
can.
a beverage I can
This?
drink, actually.
I probably do.
I'm just gonna eat these shells.
You.
I'm gonna punch your desk.
Hey, well, I need you guys to actually. I know that we don't have anyone on there at the moment, but we do have future people who are going to be watching this. So
Oh, look at that.
We're still-
You see the chat.
We're
Is,
on
is this
Facebook.
working? Is this thing on?
Yeah. We're all on.
yeah, we're all good. We
right.
got everything set up. That background one, the back one's going to be for like our reference stuff. That's what this keyboard and this mouse is for.
So like
if,
when we look up,
like yeah, like I got just examples up. So like because I did mention that we're talking about Disease Day. I told him that it was your idea to do it.
So it's on you.
So like I'm not saying it's on you. I'm just saying that like I told him that you're going to bring the funk.
Well,
Funkatronic.
I have to first look up what a disease is technically.
Like the definition?
I'll give you a moment. We could look it up on our fact checker computer.
That's a much better idea.
Because that's
But
the
I'm
big
gonna go and grab you something to drink real quick because
I appreciate that.
I'm here for you guys.
You want to hook me up, doll?
Jesus fucking Christ! Of course I will.
Thanks, Boo.
No, Kitty. We got a kitty in the studio.
So we got pre-show. You guys talk a little bit.
This is a pre-show. Hey guys.
Well, what you just
Hey,
missed
Boston, how you
is
doing?
I told Mike that owls and eagles are known enemies.
Wait, what's that?
Owls and eagles,
Yeah.
they're known enemies. They don't like each other.
Oh, they fucking all birds. Birds hate each other.
Well, the thing is, they're in the same genus, too.
They eat each other constantly.
Yeah, they both eat each other.
There was a video of one of those like eagle eye nest fucking cameras or whatever. I think it was one in Washington or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And these eagles are like standing in their nests, like it's late at night, so like one will sleep and one will kind of
Keep an eye out.
keep an eye or whatever. And out of fucking nowhere, this owl. You just see the one like kind of sleeping, standing up, and the other one's in the nest. It just fucking tags the fucking bird, just knocks him off the fucking branch, and then just flies away. Like there's no like, just full speed, fucking slams into him, and then just flies away. Like fuck you.
That's because, like, you got to think about it in the eagle perspective. It's like it's pitch black. Your eyes can only pick up so much light. You're a day bird. You don't know what's going on. And then, like, pretty much no sound. You hear nothing. It's just pretty much out of nowhere, and then you just get beamed by something while you're in your house.
Guess what? It's a fucking owl. And owls are dumb as shit too.
Have you ever seen like a bald owl before? They have the creepiest long legs ever.
What one do you want?
Oh, I'll take one.
Like-
you want?
I don't
Cherry,
know.
regular.
Like, honestly, underneath all those feathers, owls are like
Scratch one there.
60% legs, you guys.
60% legs,
Yeah, owls.
and their skulls are crooked too.
The skulls are crooked, but their talons are fucking crazy sharp.
Mhm.
And like, but again, eagles at the same time have those crazy sharp talons as well.
Yeah, they're actually bigger. They have
And
a
like,
killer.
like golden eagles hunt wolves. If you didn't know.
Golden
Kill
eagles hunt wolves.
Well, there's bigger eagles than that. There's the Valkyrie eagles.
Yeah.
Maybe we chose the wrong topic for the show, but we chose the
Talk about
perfect topic for the
beers.
pre-show.
Birds cause disease.
It is true. Like, actually, that'd be a good segue when we actually get into it, right? One of the segues we could get, I guess. What one are you taking? What
do you take? Pick yourself.
I'll pick last. So.
Oh my god, no! I'm picking last.
No, I'm picking
This
last.
is how it
So
works.
here's how it's gonna go. Those are all gonna sit there until
The room temperature.
one of you fuckers,
Already all
both
room
of you
temperature.
assholes, pick one.
They're already room
And
temperature.
then
Is
I
what
pick
I'm saying.
last. So
By the way, because you can't see us, I brought up drinks for everyone. I brought bottles of water and I brought 3 different sodas.
champagne.
And I'm hoping I didn't hope.
Cognac.
I had the malicious intent to come up here and be the last one to choose one of those sodas.
Wait. Did you pee in my Pepsi?
I might have.
I peed in 2
Depends
of
on.
those sodas.
I peed in 4 of them.
That's not how that's
So we could have no pee or all pee.
Yes.
And then you have one left over for you. That's mystery.
With that's all pee. Yeah. So like these 2, if you don't know, I know them immensely deeper than most people.
We're picking that up.
Probably
You
a
can't
little
tell. You
bit.
don't have a head set on. But you
What are you strangers talking about that I met
my
this
God.
afternoon?
I'm just saying that like I was actually kind of surprised today that Brian picked the topic. That's why I keep on saying it.
It was a fucking
I
accident.
didn't mean to. Now you're gonna expect
Like,
shit from me.
it was like, "Hey, you
No,
got a topic?" And
I
was
got-
like,
I got-
You could have said anything.
I have
I
2.
could have said like Mario Brothers. That's. A
I have
topic.
2 wonderful friends that I am incredibly lucky to have.
Let's talk about friends.
But you both are absolutely fucking dog shit about making
Yeah,
decisions.
no, I changed the subject just now. It's friends now. No,
Dog
talk
shit.
about friends.
Hey,
Dog shit about
Talk
it.
about friends now, Mike.
Yeah, I know. And my friend,
Friends
I'm
are
as a
important
friend.
in everybody's
So-
life.
We're gonna see who's gonna crack first because eventually you're gonna be out of water. You're gonna be eventually out of water, and I also spiked those waters because you already took a drink. Shit, you didn't yet. I didn't do
Oh,
anything
you
to those
should've
waters
waited.
yet. I didn't do anything to those
Oh, wait.
waters.
Okay, well, I trust.
Hold
you
on,
now.
take a drink because there's nothing wrong with that water.
I,
Well, now that you both drank the water,
Wait, I still haven't drank it yet.
Oh,
What
shit,
was that,
okay,
Mike?
sorry.
What
No,
were you
no,
about to say
no,
about the
that's
water?
good,
I
it's
didn't,
delicious.
it's good. It's good. Yeah.
No, it's really good. Okay.
you should drink some.
You're like, okay.
I did, and I
What's
feel
that?
fine.
Stomach cramps? What is that?
No,
Bronson?
Bronson
It
feels
don't give you the poopies.
Bronson feels great. Why would you feel bad? Now that you both drank the water,
Oh, fuck. I knew this was gonna happen.
it's something that makes you have to make
That's
decisions.
what Leanna said. She said, "Don't drink any of the fucking water."
Don't eat anything they
That
give you.
Mike, he likes to prank with.
I'm a
poop
big
water.
prankster. It's no poop water, but it's making you guys have the ability to actually make a decision and just grab a soda. That's weird. Why don't you guys just grab a soda?
Good idea.
Well,
I will.
like we all
When the time
agreed to, I'm just waiting until both of you pick your sodas, and I will.
No,
pick
please.
last.
It's like that classic. No, please. After you. What are those 2 mice that were like fucking? I mean, after you. No, after you.
Are you talking about
No.
Tom's
I
cousin
insist.
from the city. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I think that were they loony? No, were they?
Skewers
No,
down
were they-
under.
Tom's cousin was
Maybe
from the country.
they were chipmunks.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like maybe they were
Chippendales?
like no, it wasn't
Rescue
Chippendale.
Rangers.
It wasn't a Disney
Rescue
thing. It was I think it was a Warner Brothers thing. And I think they were like the 2 they were like 2 really polite chipmunks. Oh no, I insist.
Are you sure
No,
it
no.
wasn't Adventurers Down Under?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
doing a really bad impersonation of it. So like
Because if they're British,
that's
that's
the
what
one
it
where
would
they
be.
flew. They were on a bird.
And there was an eagle, and then there was a lizard,
Uh-huh.
and he kept getting in trouble.
now that you mention it, I've never actually ever seen an eagle and an owl in the same room.
Yeah,
It's
because
true.
it wouldn't
They
last.
hate each other.
They did it-
Natural enemies.
They did it in the zoo once, and guess what? They found a dead eagle on the ground.
Bird is-
Surprise, surprise.
Oh man, guys, you know what? It is almost time. There's
No,
another
no,
squirrel
no.
died. Another squirrel died.
Oh,
Another squirrel died.
he's got the wall squirrels,
Wait,
man.
what
Wall
is
squirrel.
this, bro? Wait, what's happening?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
You gotta turn the temperature down so they don't, you know.
Yeah, I got it turned down so they don't fucking stink out the place.
Mhm.
Wall squirrels.
If you keep them at a nice freezer temperature, they never rot.
Oh. Wait.
That's cool. A lot of you will catch it.
Are we still live? Yeah, we're playing the theme song.
Let me tell you again.
Hey, y'all pick up that.
Get mentally fit for that celestial fist bump. Roll with MCs, split 70s brick pump. Enemies get jumped, penalty stiff as fuck. Stuff a flaccid penis in your pistol pump. It up, boy, just don't stop. Some boys in blue are cool, but I trust no cops. How they civilized, militarized, and just robots.
Just shut up. Shut up.
In the podcast community, people go all over the world to gather knowledge and entertainment. The opinions and topics on the show are considered especially heinous.
Mm-hmm.
And the Midwest group is here to give you these outrageous and ridiculous takes at the world at large. This elite squad is called Shop's Closed Podcast. These are their topics, and this is their no longer active website, so don't go to it. It's really bad. Shank, shank.
That was premature.
You thought that was too much maturity? We got a Google search going on in the background.
Not
apparently.
enough chank. What's this?
Hey.
Oh fuck, you guys! We're waving right now.
Yeah, we're
Shit.
waving. Are you on? I'm on.
Shit, I'm waving too.
This is no longer the pre-show. This is the real show, guys. And we got Brian Pick over here. Yeah. We got Bronson over there.
This hat that you could buy if we have a website.
We don't have a website, but we do have a place where you can buy that exact merchandise, and that is streamlabs.com/donate/shops closed.
What about my shirt, Mike?
That's a limited edition, and you can no longer pick it up.
Oh, I got lucky though.
You got lucky.
But if you keep an eye out, you could be lucky too.
Maybe we'll bring it back. Well, anyways, this is Shops Closed, the podcast.
This
has been and good night. No, this is Shops Closed, the podcast where we talk about stuff and things and stuff. And last week we had a killer episode, and I hope that you go back and check it out on our Facebook. That's at Shops Closed FB on Facebook, or it's still on Twitch if you're watching us right now.
Is that for Facebook, Mike?
It sure does. It sure does, Brian.
It's good to
Twitch. You can find us on Twitch at twitch.tv/shops closed. If you're not watching us on either, you're probably watching us on YouTube, which is weird because we don't have a big crowd on YouTube. And they're allowing us to be on there again for a week.
We could be on YouTube again?
For 1 week, because I'm pretty sure after playing Epic Beardmen, we probably got kicked off, even though we have a complete contract to be able to listen to them. Speaking of which, we want to give a big shout out to strangefamousrecords.com. Go and check them out. They got artists, albums, fucking merchandise.
Go get the merch.
Great stories, great fucking messages.
Fun times.
Fun times. I think it's just all around a pretty awesome show.
Yeah,
there's going to be
again,
concerts
guys. Did
again.
you know there's going to be concerts again? People are playing music.
Like things are going back.
I
slowly.
can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty miraculous. But strangefamousrecords.com, we have to thank them for letting us use all their music on we have permission. So YouTube, if you cancel us for that,
we're gonna send our lawyers.
Fudge you, mother fudger.
We got lawyers in the.
We got another 10 minutes before we can actually drop F-bombs. Oh shit, did we do that in the pre-show? It doesn't count. It's the pre-show. Okay.
Pre-show, pre-Fs don't count.
That's why YouTube keeps on getting us, because we're swearing at the pre-show,
But we
thinking
said
that it's fun.
one didn't count.
That one
they
didn't
should
count.
strike it.
We have one more mention.
This is just the pre-show.
No, this is the regular.
Still the pre-show?
This is the regular show.
Wait,
God
wait.
damn it! Don't tell people it's the pre-show once the regular show. Anyways,
Welcome to the pre-show.
Welcome to the after.
another person that another group that we want to talk about is Tavor. That's
Or is that high five?
oh no, wrong way.
Wait, what?
It does. No,
happening?
over
Oh my
here.
God, what are you?
It's right here.
Oh Jesus, fucking.
Yeah, Tavor. That's Tavour, just like you see on the screen right there,
I don't think
baby.
that's how you spell it.
That is totally how you
I
spell
don't
it.
think that's how you spell it.
That is totally how you spell it. Anyways,
Isn't there an E in there?
no.
Nope.
That's how you spell it. Have you been just typing in the wrong? You've
I
been
guess I've
getting
been-
beer from an off-brand
I have that. It's
Tavor.
really awful.
Speaking of Tavor, they give you craft beer that gets sent directly to your door. What better time than now to get drinks? And I say go ahead and download it on your device. That could
Put
be
it on your
Apple,
device.
and or Android. It's in
One of
all the
those
stores, baby. So get it.
Yeah.
Look at what they got to offer. Yeah.
Some beverages.
You put it
I
on
like
your
that.
little checklist.
I
They
like what
send
that
it
is.
to your door. You drink. You're happy.
Set
Use the
it.
promo code SHOPSCLOSED to get $10 back after spending $25.
It's a pretty good deal.
That's a
Pretty
That's
good
a lot of
fucking
good
deal.
fucking beer, actually.
That's good beer.
Yeah, we actually have a crate coming in next week. I'm excited.
Ooh.
I'm hoping
We're
that
gonna
it
drink
comes
that.
in.
We should unbox it live.
That's the plan.
Do an unbox
Oh.
drinking.
Yeah, I
game.
want to do an unboxing drinking game. That's the plan.
Yeah.
So here at Shops Closed, we do a lot of things that have to do with stupidness most of the time.
Things? Oh.
stupidness of stuff and things.
Yep.
But today we're going to be talking about diseases for our
Diseases,
main
the
talk.
Stupidest. Of
Well,
stuff and
it's
things.
it's really
It's a thought thinker.
it's a thought thinker.
It is a
Yeah,
thinker
I like
of
that
thought.
one.
You
It's
know,
a
it
thinker.
makes you think thoughts. You know,
I like,
you're
how,
like
I like
sometimes.
how fucking fun you look like you're having in that
Oh,
chair.
the
Do you
thought-
feel free?
I
Do you
feel
like
so
that,
free. I have
do you
so
like
much
that position
room.
better?
I have so much room.
Yeah, I figured you like that position
So
better.
nice. Like
Starts kicking
I
over my
can't stop moving.
kicking over my action figures that I have up there.
Like,
Just push your fridge.
How's that sound?
Shunk. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna be talking about disease.
Woo.
This was actually a topic that Brian picked out. Dr. Brian, actually,
Doctor, I'm working on my doctorate right now.
PhD.
D is
Big D.
double D's.
Okay.
The big D.
My kid has been just saying the D's nuts things constantly, and it's making me like, it makes me kind of cringe because
Remember
it did.
when it was a
It
Vine?
did,
make you
but
kinda
it did.
proud,
It
though?
made me cringe when it came out in the first place.
yeah,
It
I
was
know,
like,
I
D's
get
nuts.
I get
Just
that.
a Vine
but-
back then.
No, but yeah, like it's fine. Like I'm not. Can you? I guess you could get upset.
At least the
But, like,
the
the-
Generation X shit is gone. Like the whole
Suck it.
Yeah.
I thought that was really funny. The suck it generation. Like there was like a whole
Yeah.
fucking group of people that used to do that as like
yeah.
and in any situation.
Well, there's a wrestler.
Suck it.
There's a wrestler that did it, for Christ's sake.
Like
Yeah,
it was
it
a
was-
group of wrestlers that did it. Thank you very much.
There was one wrestler in particular that started it all.
What was that?
You know which one.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
you do
Triple
know.
X.
Triple X.
No, you know, yeah.
Nah.
I do know,
And then Shawn Michaels.
and that
right?
hurts
Was
me.
it
Shawn Michaels and Triple H. You're very close.
Triple
Triple H. That's it. Yeah, he's the guy.
Oh my god! If we can just talk about classic wrestling,
Let's talk about
I think
wrestling.
that this would just be the best show ever.
You know, there's a real problem in wrestling: staph infections.
Yeah, the staff really gets infected by diseases pretty quickly.
Crowds are
Actually,
trouble.
fun fucking fact was when when Corona was coming around, because we're talking about diseases and we're talking about wrestling. This is a twisty. Yeah, like when Corona was going on, they would perform in empty fucking venues. That's what they did. They kept making material.
Yeah.
And there was like a whole group of people that were like involved in it that were like, hey, we probably shouldn't be doing this. We're all like
Nope.
standing
Like right, like this.
like groups of like 5 of us. Like probably
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing this during like the peak
No, it's
of
fine.
epidemic. And he's like,
It was
people
fine.
are needing new stuff. And I'm like, what
they
do you
need
call-
you out there.
Go fucking download fucking Paramount Plus, I guess. Because like, I bet you haven't seen everything on there. There's some stuff.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the place where you can get like Comedy Central and MTV shows.
No, I
and
don't
like a
think
few
so.
other ones. Like it's
I don't think so, Mike.
it is. It's
When are you going to get the
I'm-
cage match?
I'm a-
you said I could go out there
streamer.
and watch all of Daria.
Yeah, you could. Aeon Flux.
Oh, I could watch Am Flux again.
There actually
that
did
was
not
fun.
age well, by the way.
No,
No,
No.
there's a lot of things that I went back and I've been streaming like crazy. But we were talking about disease.
we are talking about diseases.
That
You
is
know
the
what a
topic
disease?
today.
I think MTV was a disease, Mike.
I think it was actually
Wait,
a
hold
fun pop culture event.
You did. This is full of diseases, isn't it? This is
Well,
like a
his had the
whole-
cure. Now there's none left.
A little bit.
There's a little in there.
I don't like this game. I don't
But
like
now the
this
cure's
game
in
at
his
all.
blood, so we gotta drink
Like-
his blood now.
That's how it works.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that seems like. I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Okay, so we yes. So we were talking about diseases. Over the phone, Brian, we actually had a pretty fun little conversation that we were having started
All
off.
of it.
That's all right.
Nope.
But there were a few diseases that actually have really affected the population. But you got into the idea, or started getting into the cold hard facts about how the population percentage doesn't seem as high compared
Yep.
to like who's out.
What's that? I'm sorry. What's that?
I feel like you're like a Councilman Brian.
I'm trying
Councilman
to
Brian?
be very relaxed today. I'm
Councilman
trying to be
Brian?
very, very professional.
Councilman Brian.
Sorry, excuse me. Sir.
I need
I'm trying to.
I need
give
your
it-
words, please.
I'm trying to give a ruling here.
Trying to get in my zone.
I need your
What if
word.
they can hear that?
They probably can hear a bit of it.
Okay, I'm gonna sit up now.
You
This is
could
getting
do-
ridiculous, Mike.
I'm asking you because you're
No, what was it? What was the question again, Mike? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go down here now. What was the question?
Okay,
again,
we're
Mike?
gonna play a game real quick.
Short little game, to keep us.
Because then after that, I'm gonna kick in some talk about some diseases and stuff.
Oh, I think that's a good idea. We should talk about that.
I think we should. So we're gonna play a little game called That's It. I think I put say it on the thing, but I guess that's it. That's all you get when I say it.
Just say it.
All right. So in this game, I say a phrase that comes along that says something people carry in parades, and then
Their balls.
And then these two will go off and say a few things.
Wait, hold on. Are there points in this game?
There are.
How do we win?
The first person to 3 points wins.
Oh, 3 fucking points. Wait, are they just? Is there?
And I'm gonna go classic.
Is there a list of things?
I'm gonna go
to
classic.
say?
Anyways, so you guys ready?
No.
I'm ready.
Wait.
It's really. Why would the speaker be on the bottom of it?
I don't know. I do like the idea that it's on the bottom because it's way too fucking loud when it's just. That's perfect volume of that. So awful.
Okay.
So
Anyways,
awful.
here it goes. A fruit that you must first cut open to eat.
Mango.
Peach.
You can eat a peach without cutting.
You don't
it
have
open.
to cut up.
You can break a tooth on us.
Well, you
Coconut?
eat around that. That's a
That's
good
a
one. But you
fruit, though,
break
isn't
that
it?
more. You break that more than you
that's
actually
fair,
cut
but,
it.
Wait, how come? Okay, mango though.
No.
I don't get a mango. You can't eat the skin on a mango.
That's not the one that they're looking for.
I'm not paying attention.
What has a shell that says
Apple.
watermelon?
Banana.
Melon.
Watermelon. Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a good
Watermelon's yeah. Hold on. Let me think here. Let's see.
Actually, oh god, that's the cue that you guys are out of time. An avocado was what they were looking for.
Fruit. That's more of a vegetable.
It's considered a fruit.
It is a fruit.
Grown sometimes, often.
Everyone knows that's a
Ooh,
fucking
I don't like that
vegetable,
one.
though.
Something found at a campsite.
Fire.
Campfire. Place.
Do that.
10.
Well, yes.
All right.
It's 1 point.
Woo!
One
Where's the music?
point.
We got music or something?
No, stop.
Oh no! What did that do? Did I look something up?
No.
Oh,
just
no.
Messing.
Look stuff up.
Not my history. Not my,
just
not
slap
my
me.
viewing history.
Get!
Put your hand on me now.
A food is red on the inside.
Apples. That's not right.
What?
Cow.
Watermelon.
Fruit.
Watermelon.
Cows are
That's a good
fruit.
one. That's a good one.
Strawberry.
Pomegranate.
Shit. Fuck.
A food. Sorry. No.
A food. Not
A food, not
So
a
I
fruit.
was right. A cow could have been correct.
You don't want that red. You want that brown, right?
Is it pork? I like my pork cold.
Sweet potato.
Boy, red in the middle.
Yeah.
There's no
Red
fruit.
on the inside.
Red velvet cake.
Yeah, I wish.
How about that? Shit, fuck this.
Cactus fruit.
Sorry, you guys are out of time.
That's the time,
That's the
right?
time
Yeah, okay.
Beets was the answer. A room in the house where accidents might happen.
The bathroom.
Stairs. Oh.
There you go.
I like to have all my accidents in the bathroom.
I like it in the bathroom too. For our next one.
Yep.
Famous green character.
Oh,
Gumby.
love it.
Thank
Fucking A. Gumby, it is.
You watched it as a
Wow.
kid? I
Wow.
love
Yeah, it makes
Gumby.
sense.
Brian, you need to catch up. He's got
Dude,
two.
he's got 2. I only got 1.
He's got
Fuck.
a food that
Give me a
deters wait.
Wait, what?
A food that denture wearers avoid.
Apples? Fucking. You like that?
I was gonna say like caramel corn taffy.
Now you got to catch up. Wait, no. Now we're
this
tied.
is
Oh,
for all the
no.
fucking
Game
marbles.
maker.
This is the marbles right here. Oh shit, bro. You look very serious. Which one is it going to be? Pick the best one.
Oof.
Not that one.
No, they're all like super easy except the first one.
Pineapple.
Try a new one. Then.
Is it pineapple? Is one of them pineapple? I win
Ooh,
automatic.
okay, something people put in a safety deposit box.
Jewelry. Gold.
Coins. Birth
Artifacts.
certificate.
Artifacts.
A deed. A will. Oh yeah, yeah. Will these snorts, bitch. Ah! that was rude. I'm
Just
sorry.
leave your
Dude,
teeth
that
out
was
for other
3
people.
parts
Come
compared
on.
to the other. We did like 2 episodes ago, and you guys were tossing them.
If you
Which
hi-
I've used my restroom and had one of those stick to my feet, and I giggled because it was a would you rather, and it said, "Would you rather take this off your foot or wear it for the rest of your life?" And I said,
Wipe
I
your
don't know.
ass with only this? Or
it only works for the first
That's what
time.
I chose.
I think it's
All
real
right.
gross.
eat it like a
Back to
nacho.
our subject at hand.
Yes!
We still got a half an hour to
Let's
fucking hit this
go.
thing.
Subject at hand.
So, our subject at hand
Football.
is disease. Stop trying.
I don't think Aaron
Stop trying to
Rodgers
railroad me.
is gonna leave the team. Is what I'm saying.
I think he might. So, Bronson,
Bronson,
didn't you have a really cool one that you wanted?
Well, it's not a cool disease.
right, you
but
have a cool disease you want to talk about?
It's called
it's
alcoholism.
an interesting disease to know that exists. And if you Google Tree Man,
Well, we can Google Tree Man.
Oh yeah, cool. It's basically what created the thing.
Okay, yeah.
I think, right?
it created the thing, the movie.
You just look up Tree Man.
Tree Man. That's
No,
all
like
you.
the thing from Fantastic Four, right? Isn't he just a tree man technically?
He's a rock
Incredible
man.
Crunk.
Oh my god, I dropped the bottle cap for my poo water.
Oh man, what is this? Is an actual disease?
Yeah, people thought it was like a jungle disease at first because he
Look at that.
Wow, isn't that cool? It's like superpowers, dude.
It's not like superpowers.
It's more like your hands slowly fuse into a giant
tree.
tree-like resembling feature,
Oh, that's fucking neat, dude.
and then you can't really do
look at him go.
many things. Not really, because it takes
How do
over.
you-
And it kind of looks like you were saying. It's like when your nails are just like nah.
Yeah, or if you ever seen like an old horse that hasn't had their nails clipped in a while, it just starts to curl out of control.
I wonder if that hurts if you actually try to clip it.
I'm sure. that
Yeah,
fucking hurts.
he's had many operations trying to remove as much as he could without it being lethal, and
Just take off my hands.
it's all over. It's like now
Take
just
off.
his hands.
That's so horrible.
Wow, that sucks, man.
Well, that is a disease.
Well,
What's the actual fucking Tree Man wants hands? There has to be disease, and it's horrible that he actually is named Tree Man.
Why?
Because
I don't
when
know,
people
man,
first
like,
thought,
it's a great name,
when
yeah.
when
I
people
guess,
first thought,
like,
they
but,
thought
like-
that,
like-
roots and like trees were like growing into him, like somehow
Tree
something got in his
man.
wound and caused like something
That's
to grow.
Wow, that's
Poor fella.
mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's
Well,
speak
now-
let's speak of some more poor people here. Let's talk about another disease that actually like plagued mankind for a while. Huh?
Which one are we even talking about? The
We do.
plague one? The one that plagued everybody?
Is there an actual plague? Like, was the plague actually like the plague, or what was it like?
Whoa!
Because there's a lot of diseases out
Been
here.
a
We
bunch
got
of plagues.
we have some examples up here, like measles. Measles is something that happened. You want to look into measles, or I say we look into the 5th disease because I'm actually incredibly.
Confused on what the fifth.
I'm very very curious. We're looking at
yeah.
another screen here, and
It's an example.
it's an example of diseases.
Yes, and boobs. There's
Right next
boobs
to
too, which is
chikungunya
weird. It's
disease.
gross.
5th disease is a mild rash illness caused by
B19.
parvovirus B19.
Parvovirus.
It is more common in children than adults. A person usually gets sick with 5th disease within 14 days after getting infected by the virus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, what does it do?
It's just a rash that just.
About the 5th disease, CDC. Let's check out the CDC.
Let's
See, now
see
this
what
is
the CDC.
this is-
That's what it's good for.
this is what we
that's
need.
what
here.
that's what we
So
need.
we're gonna.
Signs
We're
are.
gonna educate
I'm,
you
I'm gonna
Let's-
pass
let's educate
one of
you
these
guys.
over to you guys and have you actually look into this stuff.
Oh, look at that.
Is that good? Is that good? Can you guys see all this? You good with this?
I think I can see it. Yeah.
Do you need it a little bit bigger?
No, I don't think so. Now it's. Oh no.
That's as big as I can get it. Here, I'm gonna hand this off to you.
Oh, so am I gonna?
You got the.
Wait, what's this for?
It's for
Is
that,
this the mouse?
so you can read. I'm gonna look up some pictures and stuff of this and
Mild
show it to
rash.
people.
Illness caused by the, like we said before, the parvovirus. Is that right?
Yep.
Parvovirus.
Parvovirus.
B19. It's more common in children than adults. We already said all that. 14 days infection. Also called
Erythema.
erythema
Erythema?
infectiosum.
Yeah.
because it is
Kinda
fifth
looks-
in a list of
Kind of looks like when you have like those tapeworm things that go around.
common skin rash illness in children. I don't think it's like a big deal. Fever, runny nose, headache rash.
Oh, so it's
rash
like
on
it's
face, body,
but they were just trying to give us examples of what were. If you go back, we can go ahead and look at another one.
you can get anemia from it.
Oh shit!
Which can require
Blood
quite a bit of
transfusion.
treatment. Yeah. Disease of your weakened immune system. Of course, that's how it always seems
That's
to be.
everything. Always,
Transmission, you get it because from saliva, from mucus, an infected person coughs or sneezes. Wow, so it's just airborne from your butt. You get it out of your butt. I think that's what that means.
okay,
But the skin contact. No.
okay, well that's one. That's one.
the fifth disease.
Yeah, well, I was curious. I was curious.
Something like more old
Kind of
time
like
one.
smallpox.
You want to look up smallpox? Smallpox.
Oh no, I don't have. You know what? Watch this.
Smallpox? I bet that's a movie. Like a
I'm
B-roll
doing this,
movie.
I got
Smallpox.
There's a keyboard here too.
Oh, Mike.
If you wish.
Keyboard.
Actually, I just picked that up today. It's a big ass keyboard.
A big one.
That's a big ass keyboard.
Ooh, it's nice. It's got a good
So we're gonna be looking up smallpox now, guys.
It's got a great girth. What is smallpox, guys?
You don't remember learning that in school?
Smallpox is a fun ass disease.
Oof.
It's
No,
gone.
it's not.
Well, it's not totally gone, but it, for the most part, is totally eradicated.
It does not
out of the
look
human
like a fun
population.
disease.
They have a couple specimens still. Supposedly, the only places that smallpox exists are in a lab in Russia and a lab in America, but it's most likely almost every country that
Holy
is nuclear
shit.
has weaponized smallpox. And this is like, this was a horrible, horrible disease that, it would basically cause these horrible blister-like.
Yeah,
things
like
to
you're
form.
seeing on your screen, which I probably should have said at the beginning.
Oh,
like,
it's fucking terrible. Yeah,
we should add some. I should have had like a little bit of warning, I guess, at the beginning of our thing.
the-
We did say we were talking about disease, so if like you
yeah.
were expecting, I really want to try to avoid any like pussy grossness, just because.
Well,
but,
smallpox is definitely not the one to go with.
Yeah.
There's
but
there's
like,
like different forms of this, and like one of the most severe forms, like the entire face would become detached because it would basically just become
one giant.
like the skin, but just becomes one giant pimple, like blister.
Oh,
Like, dude, it's a fucking.
it's actually pretty
horrible-
close to another thing that shit, didn't mean to do that.
Yeah,
But another disease that out there that was actually humongous and like it still kind of is leprosy. Leprosy is
leprosy. Leprosy is actually kind of interesting. That it's still going on. It still kills something like 300,000 people a year, I think, actually, which is quite a bit.
yeah,
That goes back way back.
Kinda
to medieval
crazy.
times.
yeah. Well, I don't even know what leper. Can we look that up?
Yeah, we can. I just want to.
You're still looking up smallpox a
One
little
thing
bit?
about the smallpox thing that I
Oh,
thought
I'm
was
sorry.
really interesting. They eradicated it basically back in 1977. The last case of it was actually a guy who worked to help inoculate people, and then like he got it, and he's the last known one to get it. He got treatment. He lived, but in 19 was it? I think that was 49 when the last natural one ended.
Okay.
In 77, a lady got it in, I can't remember what city it is, but she was in a phone booth, and the phone booth was connected to a lab that worked on the shit.
Oh.
And literally, she got infected, went home. Her mom got infected from her. Her mom lived. She died, and then the researcher fucking killed himself because of what happened. Like, it was fucking brutal. But that was the last case of it. Because they still experiment on it. They found like Germans, Russians were working on ways to make it more virulent or violent. virulent. I don't know how to say that.
Give
More
a
virulent.
Just so virulent, yeah, so it spreads easier. And yeah, it already kills something like half the people that get it.
Yeah.
So like, the reason that like European cultures and shit were more immune to it, and some certain cultures in the West, whatever, was because they were using inoculation techniques. They would use small, like cowpox, which is like a different version, and you would like get a cut and put like
cow dung in it.
pus or fucking blood or whatever.
Yeah, add some
So
yellow
you
bile.
get
to your
you
system.
get the fucking easier version that your body can fight off and doesn't freak out. Like smallpox, like a lot of shit, your body like freaks out and overreacts,
and then it gets overrun real
yeah.
quickly.
So we're supposed to. I'm going to take a hint.
So
from,
like,
I'm going to take a
what
hint from
happened
the
was,
Corona thing. I'm
like-
not going to get vaccinated anymore. I'm gonna
there you go.
I'm gonna
Just
cut.
go
I'm
out
gonna
there,
cut myself
yourself, find someone who's got it.
and pour Corona.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
beer
no,
on it.
because that's what causes.
And rub some dirt in it to like make sure the wound seals up nice.
And a bat.
No, that's definitely we all
Best dry it off.
Wait, no,
Bat it off. Anyways, smallpox is a very interesting.
Well,
But
it killed so many. I mean, like smallpox almost alone in America wiped out something like 60 to 90 million Native Americans because they had no immunity to it.
Well,
and like
no question that I've myself it was intentional.
Yes.
they gave them blankets,
And even
like,
if
they really
not,
did,
they couldn't have really done anything because like all it would take is one carrier that didn't show signs of symptoms because of herd mentality, and he would have walked in there and breathed on somebody and got it still.
Yeah.
They had no protection at all.
No, I mean, you think it was malicious? You think that they gave him just because
some of it was, yeah. Some of it, they literally
Gave
there's writings of it. Yeah, the guy giving blankets, knowing like, well, I'll do my best not to get it, not knowing that he's already immune to it because of the fucking inoculation and shit that his family's been doing for fucking
generations. The cow
Yeah.
manure in the cuts.
Yeah, the cow poking the nuts. Or whatever it is.
Let's look up.
What is it? What do you want to look up?
We won't.
What was it again? Was it boop
No,
doop
mm-mm.
doopy doop? Boop,
You
doop,
lose like
typhus?
parts of your body.
Oh,
Leprosy.
Leprechaunacy.
That's not how you spell it.
That's close enough. Actually,
Lepro-
that was actually pretty
Leprosy.
close. It's chronic progressive. Oof. Now here's one that I'm actually gonna say like, hey, this might actually be some pretty bad shit.
Well, actually, one cool thing about leprosy is it grows really, really fucking slow. Like
What is it?
like if you have like take a normal bacteria, like what the fuck am I thinking of? Just like your average bacteria, like the way that they mutate, it's usually within a few seconds or minutes. Within a few minutes, they double, they to breed or whatever. But fucking leprosy takes like days. It takes the shit days before it multiplies. So it's really hard to grow in a lab. And it can be treated too. It's actually not that hard to treat. And if you clean yourself properly and shit, and you have access to good hygiene and medical care, it's really not that hard to live with. But if you don't, as you can see, some really bad shit can happen. Some really awful things can happen to your body as it just kind of deteriorates, tissue dies, and it's pretty sweet. It's pretty metal. There's like fucking skeletons from Egypt and shit, like ancient Egypt, that have smallpox scars on them, where like the bone was actually scarred from these sores and shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm getting scratched so hard or something.
No, man. Like the
It
body's
actually
breaking.
deteriorates
The
bone,
body's
yeah.
breaking itself down
Yeah.
in like certain
Like
spots,
necrosis kind
and
of a
it starts
thing, yeah.
spreading incredibly slowly.
It's pretty fucking
Like that's-
metal. Like I said, it's pretty fucking metal.
Actually,
I think there's a good
is
band
one
named
is one of the
Leprosy,
few
actually.
diseases that were actually mentioned directly in the Bible too.
But it's not. that word, the term leprosy in the Bible is kind of a different translation that meant blemish.
No.
Like leprosy, the
Someone
disease,
with a mole on their face.
Yeah, the
You're a
disease
leper.
itself didn't actually exist in its form until later. So they were talking about a different thing, I guess, or it existed. It must have existed.
You just
but
said
there's-
ancient Egyptian times, which
Yeah,
is
it
around the
existed.
time.
It existed, but it
Around the
wasn't,
time that
term
Je-
didn't. It wasn't
But see,
used
Jesus
for
used
that
to wash
specific
feet
thing. Is what
because
I'm
he
saying.
had a foot fetish.
It's a word thing. That's right. Jesus did wash the feet of the people
of the leopards.
He washed the little leopards,
And he was not scared.
He played with leopards.
Not that I'm a mythological man, but it is. I was just stating a fact.
Well,
it's one of
it's
the
a-
few things that
it's-
were actually mentioned.
Yeah,
That
but
and
it's not the same.
and
It's
the
not
plague.
the term. The term literally
I
means
understand.
people that are.
I understand. You got to
But
calm your tits, dog.
Also, you know what though? You're right though.
Calm down.
I gotta tell you, Jesus was there to
Calm
save
your
the
tits.
leopards.
It's gonna be okay. It's all fictional, anyways. Who fucking cares?
There is a interesting story about a leper colony in Hawaii. That it had I think it had up to 1,700 residents at one time, and it was literally just they made it illegal to have leprosy pretty much. So anyone in Hawaii that had it was sent to this island. By sent to this island, I mean they would take them by boat into this area where the water is really rough, really notoriously bad.
Oh, it is.
And there is a rock cliff to get up. And they would chuck them off the boat and make them swim. And most of them could not make it because they couldn't actually
swim
that
most of them
well.
probably
'Cause
didn't
most
have
of them
parts
are
of hands
deteriorating
or
and shit. No, it starts with the nerves first. So you kind of lose function and shit, and you feeling completely lose feeling in certain extremities and stuff. So yeah, they'd get out there and not be able to swim properly and just. It's very funny stuff, guys. We are a comedy podcast.
Yeah, we are a comedy podcast, but it's not unreal to be talking about real
Sometimes
things.
we drop truth bombs.
Yeah. So, but there is one that kind of is more closer to me, just because I know people now that have it. It's
someone with leprosy,
muscular dystrophy, which is another disease.
Yeah.
That when you said the nerves stop working, it's just the muscles break down. That's a big one too, man. Actually, I still want to do a fucking
charity
jazz show.
Yeah,
I
I want to get a bebop.
do some fucking poetry. That's right. We promise a fresh scat every episode.
Give it up,
Scat filled. I don't understand scat.
It's just randomness, isn't it?
I'm scatting. That's scat, right? So MS
paint.
Jesus
Oh
Christ!
my
No,
God.
muscular dystrophy is something that's actually pretty.
Oh wait,
pretty
is it
common.
MD? S? Or is it
Muscular dystrophy.
MD? Where did the S come? There's no S in there.
I think there is an S.
Ugh, I don't know.
I think there's more. I don't know, man. I'm not 100% on all this stuff, but I know.
I know for yes, right?
Yeah, MDS.
Okay,
something like that. Anyways, it is something that affects a lot of males.
Well,
That's
yeah.
That's actually one of the weirdest things that you see. Women are more carriers than males. I don't know if that's a truth with a lot of diseases, because that would be ignorant for me to make that statement.
Yeah,
but
no,
that
I
one
don't
in
think so.
particular is one that actually hangs on to the female gene and tries to, or the Y chromosome, would that be?
The genes for the ladies, the lady genes.
Lady jeans. Well, those tight jeans.
Those some lady jeans. They're
No
too
pocket.
tall,
They don't
they're
have
too
any,
high.
and don't have any pockets.
But they have fake pockets drawn on.
More than you need.
That's
Actually,
right.
I almost want to have our next episode
Drawstrings
about
little fluffy things
about
around the top.
ladies' pants, because
Yes,
that
we're gonna keep
actually.
talking about that, right?
If
that
they
should
had
be-
pockets,
it's time
I
to
would
talk
No,
wear
honestly, that's something that actually
Let's
does.
talk
come
about the
to
shirt.
But we're not gonna do that.
triangle shirt fire.
But we're not going to do that.
Oh,
We're
okay.
going to be ending the show in another 10 minutes. So,
That
guys,
sounds good.
is there any other disease? What's another one?
Oh, so what's a good disease? Come on, what's a good disease? You got a good one? I got
Aquaphobia.
I know you got another one.
Aquaphobia.
That's a fucking.
No,
that's a phobia.
That's not a
This is a
disease.
disease where you're allergic to water. Aquaphobic.
Yeah,
Isn't that-
there's a disease where you get drunk from water. I think, right?
I think so. I don't know what it's called.
That look it up. How about dysentery? That's one that he always died from on the Oregon Trail.
Oh, dysentery.
That's just poo water, I believe. I think you just drink
it's
poo
bad
water
water?
to get it.
It's not just poo. It's not just.
I think
poo.
it's just poo. I think it's specifically just poo. It's doo doo for
Allergic
sure.
to water disease.
What about? Hold on, let's go with
Aquagenic.
Aquagenic urticaria. What the fuck?
Urticaria
Is a rare condition in which hives develop rapidly after the skin comes in contact with water, regardless of its temperature. It most commonly affects women, and symptoms often start around the onset of puberty. Like I said that. Some patients report itching too. It is from.
it's a form of
Check it,
physical
You all right? You blistering up at all?
Spice.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Oh wait, it's poo water.
Try it again. I think I have dysentery.
I don't want to do this bit anymore.
Come here.
You see how the water rolled off there? Now, if you did that again,
Yeah,
it
you
wouldn't
gonna get
roll
it?
off in the same spot.
You got it?
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Look at this. Champions. We're champions. Podcast champions forever.
Holy shit. Bronson, I don't touch your hand. I got that
I don't want
So that's that like
what about fungus? So check. We gotta
isn't the
talk about
body
fungus sometime,
isn't the
too.
body
That would be fun.
like 90% water?
Fucking amazing.
Like how does that
Holy shit.
fucking work?
It's
Well,
not quite 90, but
the
it's
water-
like a lot of
110.
water.
The
There's
water
a lot of
inside
water.
you is saline. It's a salt water.
Yeah,
It's like a brine. It's
I'm
different.
a brine.
Water.
I like that one. Okay,
You
I'm
are
gonna keep.
brine.
I'll keep
You're
that.
just basically a human pickle jar.
I'll keep
for-
that.
Pretty much.
I'm a-
for other because you
This
are
is my
more.
senator. I'm going
You
senator,
are
I
more
guess.
other things than yourself. There is more bacteria and shit in your body. There's more
Ecosystems.
cells of other
have
things.
you ever seen
than
Osmosis
you.
Jones?
Gotcha.
The movie.
That's
all right.
basically true life.
Except there's no mayor. It's chaos.
Yes, and when you take pills, they're like policemen.
You wanted to talk about fungus?
You send cops into your body.
You want
They
to-
send cops into
you want
beat up your
to-
body.
You wanted to talk about
What are we
fungus?
talking about now? Right now?
Osmosis
You wanted
Jones.
to talk about fungus? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, we can talk about fungus. I mean, I want to take my time with fungus, though. 'cause
You want to take your
guy.
I
time?
want to
with
get into
fungus?
cryptosporidium.
I'm super
You got-
fun.
you got
the
8
real
minutes,
fun
go.
Shit. Oh yeah, cryptosporidium is a really cool fucking fungus that affects ants. It gets into them and it turns them into zombies, basically. And like they start acting weird and shit, and other ants take them out of the fucking hive and just set them off on their own away from everyone else. Because what happens to these ants is they climb up on top of a fucking. Is it not cryptosporidium? I thought that's.
I don't know. I just typed in something about ants.
That's what it is.
Yeah, let me just.
I just typed in-
microscopic parasite that causes the dire heel disease,
Oh shit!
cryptosporiosis.
I don't
Both
think
the
that's the
parasite.
right. I
These are
think that's
common
just
known as
the
crypto.
root part of the word of it. But anyway,
some of which affect humans.
They can't hear that. You're good.
cortisol. What is it? Oh shit! Anyway,
They can't hear that.
this fungus gets into the ant, makes it climb up to a tall stalk, and then the mushroom grows out.
I'll show a
You've
picture.
seen- I'm
I'll
sure
show a
most
picture. I'm
people-
gonna get kicked off of. We're gonna get kicked off of YouTube again
because we're showing a video.
of National Geographic. Apparently.
No, it's okay to show it because we were commenting on it. That mushroom is dope, yo.
They can't hear it either, though, so it's like silent.
Oh,
so
they
it's
can't
just
hear
us.
the video.
They can't hear it. It's just us.
So they don't hear.
This is really.
It's like a knockoff David Attenborough.
really
These are just
blurry.
leaves, dude.
Is this spores?
I want you to just hear about
No, here-
leaves.
here it
Jesus
is.
Christ. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at this guy go.
A death bite.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's go back.
Sweet. Suspenseful.
Look at an ant.
Oh shit.
Now she's got the death grip onto her.
She's got tetanus.
Like it forced her. It forced her to climb the tree, grab onto there, and here's the fast term.
Oh, that little sucker growing out of
Pretty
it.
fucking amazing.
This is actually like a disease.
Yeah,
A
so
fungus
like
disease.
we get like a fungus that grows in our lungs that is really good at growing in our lungs.
Jesus Christ.
Just wait, man. I mean, it's not
It's
not out of the ordinary. Like, it will eventually
Happen to
we'll
us.
have a version of this that will affect humans eventually. Like, there is stuff that's kind of like that anyway, but
see, the reason why it actually like makes them climb the tree is so that the
They can
spores
get light.
rain down on their
Yeah.
friends. So it's like go
Yeah.
home and hide in a tree above your house and rain this on your friends.
yeah, it's fucking nuts.
And I gotta get some of those in my house.
Oh man,
I got a bunch of ants.
that's why it would freaking genetically alter into humans. We'd be around so much. Like, I'm gonna infect these things too, and then we're gonna climb into trees.
That's the
Bite
plan.
down.
This cephalic carnage song.
Did you watch this video and you're just like,
No, I just know this. Well, I've watched a whole bunch.
you
of
just
videos
watched
about
this
shit.
video this week?
Oh
Anyways,
no, cephalic carnage. Check out cephalic carnage. Great band. They have a song called Cordyceps humanus, and it's just it's basically like what would happen if humans were affected by this and they were climbing up the side of fucking skyscrapers to get to the top and then rain their spores down, baby.
raining them spores down.
Rain them spores.
So
The
I guess
mushrooms have
the
decided
big
to kill us.
takeaway from all this shit is that like disease.
Stay healthy.
Yeah, well, it's hard to
Stay
stay
out of
the jungle.
You're
It's
gonna
hard.
get some diseases.
Diseases
You can't
have been
help it.
like plaguing mankind and animal kind.
Animals get diseases too, guys.
Mankind.
And then
why did I say
and then-
mankind? Civilization.
You know what?
And if they're
Koalas
domestic-
are getting wiped out by syphilis. So
They've
That's
actually had-
actually Bronson brought up a really good thing at the pre-show that
did you talk about syphilis?
we talked about the clap and how Bronchiosaurus has had the clap, and that's where the actual destruction of the dinosaurs were. But that was a pre-show, so it really can't count on anything.
Again, I guess. Never mind.
crabs the size of your fist. Dog.
Yeah.
So like nowadays crabs.
Like nowadays, crabs.
Shit.
Yeah, that
crabs are
Bronchiosaurus
like the
is-
size of crabs, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Delicious.
Can you imagine crabs the size of crabs?
Delicious. Like as crabs on a Bronchiosaurus.
Dude, you think they ate them?
I'm guessing that like the little things below them ate them.
Sky crabs.
Sky crabs.
Forbidden crab.
The forbidden crab. Oh Lord. So I'd like to thank everyone out there for watching this today. We do have stuff that happens every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. That's this show.
Oh yeah, it is this show.
I'm going to be setting up
Wait,
a
what?
calendar. I'm going to be setting up
No,
a
what?
calendar,
Ooh.
and we're going to be setting up actual topics throughout a month
Oh fuck!
or two.
You guys could like give us feedback. Let us know.
No, fuck that.
No, wait.
We're
don't
putting
talk
it
to
out
us,
there
fuck
so you guys know what we're going to be talking
No.
about. So if there's a subject that interests you that we're going to talk about, you can
jack
join
off.
us. But it's also a fucking cool way that I'm going to be starting to do.
Schedule.
Oh, like they just keep pushing.
No, I'm
Hold on,
gonna.
they're not all the way
I
up
have.
yet.
I
They're
have.
not all the
Some,
way up. You can go a little bit more.
I have
There
some.
you go.
I have some advertising revenue that I want to put down. So like we're going to be doing some advertising. So it works better when people know what you're
Advertising.
like what you're going to be doing. So they're not like, oh, they do a show every Monday. Good for them. What's it about this week? Well, I guess we find out an hour before the show. Like we're going to be setting up some show ideas that we're going to be putting out for like a month. We're going to have a schedule that we are going to be putting on Twitch as well as Facebook. That'll be out before the next episode of Shops Closed
Sure
podcast,
will.
which is on Monday, coincidentally at 8:30 p.m. Central.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah,
weird,
yeah,
like I
yeah,
just
yeah.
said.
Don't forget.
Probably gonna play
Anyone
some
on
Magic.
Twitch
I'll
that's
probably
out
play
there-
Magic this week.
No, you're gonna play some Magic.
I
this
might
week?
play Magic this week.
We actually we have the opportunity to raise our numbers on Twitch again to start doing some more live streaming, not just with Brian's Magic, but with some other things that we normally do. We are going to be doing some sailing this week. I think we're planning on doing that. So we're going to be playing some Sea of Thieves. So if that's something that you're interested, check us out on twitch.tv/shopsclosed. And if you wanted to
If
join
you got
us
the
on
game,
the,
you can join
Maybe we
us.
can get
if
another
you want to join us on the seas,
We
man.
can get 6 ships in one lobby again.
Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah.
We've done like a whole server pull.
And then plus one.
So like, if you're interested in playing with us, let us know because we can always set up stuff. And that's gonna be on. I'm assuming Wednesday.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time to do it.
I'll have to update my
Wednesday sounds like a good.
I'm assuming Wednesday.
If not, then a different day.
And then
But
there's
that sounds like a
also
good day.
I'm planning on doing some streaming as well this week. I actually bought a bunch of like indie Switch games
Yeah.
that I plan
What?
on playing and trying out on stream. I
Indie
think.
Switch games.
Yeah,
That's
like
crazy,
dude, like you go on their best deals and you can get games for like 99 cents.
All kinds of crazy games.
Neat games. A lot of neat games.
Only
I
they
like
were-
neat games. I like fun
If only
games.
there were physical versions, I would be more likely to buy them.
I don't know. I noticed that a lot of the games that you buy in there are like cell phone games that they just updated for a Switch controller and a Switch system. But there's also like a strange thing that I'm also noticing is that almost all of these Switch games are all under the same label, and I can't remember the name of it. But it's like a Q, like Quantico or not Quantico.
Quantico.
It's like QUEN. Yeah, it's like Quant or
Quint.
Quali. I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up.
All right, guys, we're gonna look this up right now.
Who is Koala?
Starts with a Q. If you know, say something in the chat right now, and we'll look at it in the future.
Develop. If I could
And you
type.
type in, and you type some more. Then you type some more.
Not any of those.
Atlas. Atlus.
No, Atlas.
No, Atlas is good. That's like going back to like PS1 RPGs that were like boss.
It started with a Q, and I can't remember it. But yeah, like all these games that I'm picking up are like super fucking cool, and like I've been noticing that they're all under the same game.
What's the name of a game you got recently?
What the fuck was the name of the game I got recently? There's like 5 of them, so I'm not sure.
Was Toe Jam one of them?
No, Toe Jam and Earl for the Nintendo Switch is awesome though. And one of the shows is going to be talking about like I had some really big nostalgia on some Sega games that I used to play, and I was going to talk about those.
You said Wizard with a Gun. Have you seen a preview for that?
Wizard with a Gun is
Wizard
that?
with a Gun.
This is like the 3rd time you said that to me in the last month.
I've never said those words.
You have told.
in my
Hey,
life.
you know what the most rarest Games Workshop model is?
No. Oh,
It's a wizard.
I'm not
with a
talking
machine
about the
gun.
Wizard with a Gun.
I know, but like you've literally said,
I know.
Wizard with
That's
a gun.
what I thought
to
was
me,
really
like,
weird too, because like the next day it was on the YouTube, and I was like, "What?" Like I said, the YouTube.
I like how you said the
I
YouTube.
did
The
say
people that let us on for this one.
The YouTube. Thanks, the YouTube people.
Don't
Where's the
worry your
camera?
pretty little head about it, Bronson, because we're gonna say goodbye for tonight. Thank you.
Time to say goodbye.
Goodbye. So, from us to you, I guess it's been a fun one. I hope that you know that Brian Pick was here.
I was here.
Yeah. We also
I'm in
have
the studio.
we also have
See?
Bronson Thatcher over there.
See?
And then I've been Mike J. Surse. This has been Shops Closed Podcast. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that you continue to enjoy
I
it.
hope you
And
enjoy it even after you stop enjoying it.
keep on keeping on.
It'll bring you so much joy you're chafed.
Yep, we're just going to do this for... This is...
Oh, we're still live? I got shit.
But we loved them a long time now.
This is gonna be so awful. Is there a fan in there?
Put that penis away, sir.
Oh no!
You gotta wait to get in the bathroom.
I have to pull up my second penis.
It's behind the door, Brian, for the fan.
Oh,
This is-
that's a good idea.
This is the post show here.
I can't hear me right, so you can hear me shooting, right?
They might, if you're like putting your ass up to my door and shitting, they'd hear you.
Well, I'll do that then.
I was wondering what that
Put on the
rumbling
splash
is.
bib.
There's a lot of rumbling going on. Hey, what a fucking awesome show. That was fun. I'm glad that we got to do it. I'm glad that Brian's in the bathroom shitting. I'm disappointed that you guys have not picked up soda yet.
Because I'm going to win this fight, Mike.
You're not going to have a soda tonight, I'm guessing, because that's what's going to happen.
I'll take the cherry Pepsi, sir.
Oh! Someone caved.
Or did I win? See, I wait for one person to leave. Now he doesn't know what's up. Discombobulate.
Throw him for a twist and a turn. I like the idea of doing the post show kind of thing. Actually, I should put something in.
Probably put a thing in there
Yeah, like it,
so people know.
maybe.
Mm-mm. If you're just tuning in, you tuned in a little late. But you could always go back in time and watch it.
Yeah, when we stop streaming, you can go back and you can rewatch what we're doing. But until then, this is the post show where we talked about diseases during the thing, but we're going to be talking about other stuff right now because that's what we do.
Yeah.
This kind of gives me the feel of like the classic verbal podcast or the audio podcast too. For a while there, we were doing the audio experience, and I'm thinking about picking that back up, but I just never have fucking time.
Yeah, it's an event we do. It's like a improv skit get together.
I think that we should actually do, we should actually do an audio experience once a month. I think that's a good idea. And do it for 2 hours. We have a 2-hour podcast. We try to bring someone who hasn't done it with us before.
So they're all like, stranger danger, stranger danger.
Like, well, they don't have to be physically in here because it's an audio podcast, and we can just do it via this, like, StreamYard or Streamlab, or Discord. It doesn't really fucking matter.
As long as they got...
Yeah, and then all I have to do is figure out then how to stream in, like, the sound effects into the Discord as well as the thing. I think that was a problem with.
Yeah, you can only go to one or the other.
Yeah, so.
We'll just have to tune in and like preemptive.
Or not give them any idea that I'm playing them.
Oh yeah, like the Whose Line Is Anywhere green screen.
Kind of.
They got to figure out what is going on as we're like.
Those are really fun, and actually, we still have those up on Spotify. If you want to check those out, that's the Shops Close audio experience. We had a few fun ones where we had like the Fun House
adventure.
That was a fun adventure. Like I really did enjoy doing those. I hope that we actually do those again. Just got to figure out some time to do them, and the ideas on where to go and what to do. Because like we did a few. What was the other one? Was just driving the car.
Yeah, one was just driving in the car. I don't know what happened with that one too much. That one kind of.
It was fun. I think we were going somewhere.
And one was like someone's murder or something like that. Or was that the haunted house?
That was the haunted house.
Okay.
We got a lot. We got a few out there. They're pretty fucking cool. You should check them out. Spotify, it's out there on the podcast thing. We haven't even plugged that on our show in forever. Like this is the first time it's been mentioned on our show since we actually did it.
Well, we've been dabbling in a bit of everything. Got a little bit of art CD.
Actually, we've been pulling back a little bit lately, compared to what we were doing like 4 months ago, where we were like streaming like 30 hours a week.
Like part time and full
time. Yeah, it was pretty fucking fun doing like the full time streaming on those. And I'd really like to get back to those kind of times and doing some more full time streaming.
Try to get this shit together.
It's more of just me figuring out what I want to do with streaming, because.
But for me, it helps with my internet. Yeah. If only there's some.
But it's not like you haven't just come over here and fucking dipped out on games.
Just nab in on a little bit of your like 200 meg, compared to my.
We've been doing a lot of Outriders, which is a really fun game.
Yeah. So, a little bit of Destiny, a little bit of Diablo, a little bit of Borderlands, all rolled into a.
I think Brian would actually really dig that game too.
What class do you think you'd be?
I'm guessing Devastator. You might take Pyromancer.
Well, that's just a grave mistake for anybody.
I know. I think that was it was super misleading.
Yeah, it's like if you don't understand Pyromancer before you go into it, don't choose them. It's more of like those micromanage many things.
You're a support character.
Yeah, and you got to micromanage like, okay, your damage per second, life steal. Also, you got to make sure your abilities are used in a particular order, and if you don't get health, and you're gonna die real quickly.
Told you I know those 4 players, by the way.
I was actually just gonna ask. It's like if you had a big TV to play that on, it would probably be like the best thing ever. Because 4 players on that, your screen's gonna get pretty tiny.
Yeah. Projector.
I can project that.
No, like use a projector.
The fun meter going off the chart. I projecting it.
You think that'd be cool?
Oh yeah. Because then it would also add just a little bit of like difficulties because it's gonna be a little bit lighter.
What if we did a night where we did that and we streamed it from outside by campsite?
That would be fun.
That'd be something new. Feel better?
No, but at least I have no more poopies in me.
At least that you know of.
How the poopies fell out.
What's the post show, man?
We're talking about poopies in the post show?
No, we were talking about streaming.
Post show.
Doing a future stream of the outdoor variety.
I did hear all of the words words you said.
Do you like outdoors?
I don't appreciate what you said about me, Mike.
Do you like pooping in the woods?
I do poop in the woods sometimes. I did have to shit in the woods one time I went hunting. It was terrible.
It was terrible.
We had this thing called sarmas.
Shawarmas?
Is it? I think it's sarmas. I don't know. It's a what it is it's rice
Shawarma king?
and beef,
Shawarma.
and you wrap it in
Shawarma. That's
shawarma
what shawarma is.
cabbage. Yep. And then you put then you put like a tomato sauce on it.
Shawarma.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, we didn't even play our game. We didn't even do the
so
movie
that
game.
stuff, like, if
That's
you
upsetting.
have never had that before, and whatever, like, even if you have, once you eat it, it cleans out your body like super fast. And we had some for fucking like noon lunch, and then at 5:00 we went out hunting, and everybody was running, like moving a line, pushing the woods, and I had to fucking stop in the middle of the woods and fucking. So luckily there were no like that was like before everybody had a cell phone, because my cousins definitely would have filmed that shit. Like my asshole
looking at
exploded
me.
on the side of the tree, dude. It was horrible. Yeah, and it was just like a fucking like a cone, just like just came out like just like a
you
little
were that
tree
bear
of
in
shit.
Castle
Like,
Crashers.
oh god, yeah,
He's like a poop spray can.
yeah. I tagged it. I said I was gonna left my mark.
I think I am gonna try that bubble machine next week.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna try shitting on a tree and
No, I got a bubble machine. I bought a bubble machine today.
But a goddamn bubble machine, you dirty ass motherfucker. We didn't get it out. We didn't get it out.
I
Put it
put it
up
up
there.
Electronics and stuff. I don't want to.
I say
Well, bubbles are notoriously the enemy of electronics, as we all
They're
know.
not great.
put it up on there. Point
Yeah,
like
and then
this
it'll
way.
come down like this. I want bubble.
It'll rain on us.
Right
I think it'd be cool.
I also agree with a bubble machine.
The bubble machine. I want to try to. I want Todd glass this place up a little bit. I
I think
guess.
that's a good idea.
Got to glass it up. Get a little
I
glass.
think we should just be like blatant about it too. Like
We
just
are pretty
stealing
blatant
ideas
about it. The pre-show is blatantly stolen
Yeah,
from
stolen
Todd
from
Glass,
Todd
and that
Glass.
has been something that I've been open about since I
Yeah.
started doing it.
It's fair. It's a great idea.
Pre-show, but
That's the
his pre-shows were normally
His pre-show is him just like rambling, though.
but it's pre-recorded too before
Yeah.
the show. Like all of the stuff's pre-recorded. I think the best part about our show is that we're live, and like we're not
What do you mean
scripted.
live?
We're not scripted.
We
We actually
scripted-
have.
we scripted
actually
one
have
thing.
Fucking
The topic. Anything else
Yeah.
around the topic?
And that's usually
Off the
like
cuff. Mhm.
Mike always figures that one out.
What?
The topic tonight was the first topic by someone else. I think maybe ever.
I think he's
You know what I
outsourcing
think
it
though?
now.
We do.
No, I think you guys have
I don't
definitely.
know about that.
You guys have definitely steered me in.
There's
in
been a
I
couple
don't know about
topics.
that.
Yeah,
did you
man,
see
like-
Did you see the new Age of Sigmar rules came out? By the way, and they're free. You can just download them and play. Also, did you want to know something really cool? I found out though,
What's that?
and I really think we should get into this.
What's that?
The best edition of Necromunda was the second edition Necromunda because it had all these other weird ass rules.
It's like the one that I
you
play.
No, like even older, like the really old edition had like rules where you could throw people off buildings and shit, and like
You could do that.
You, well, it's a little different. Like the system is a little more. Like,
have you played? Did I
complex
make
and
you
shit.
play Necromunda yet?
Nah, I don't know if we've played that.
It's
the
really
newer edition.
The one that we have.
But the second edition, anyway, it is available for free. Games Workshop put out the rules for it online, and since then, fans have been like updating it. And basically, you can start right now. If you have models, you can use any models from GW or whatever to represent your cult, and just build a cult and play it with these old fucking rules. And the thing with the old rules is, from what I saw of the new edition, it was pretty close, but there's a lot more like random shit and like bad things that happen to your character that make it more like comical and shit. Like there's a lot of like extra variant and shit, and like and the way the weapons are, like, you start out, well, it's the same with the modern one. You start out with practically nothing and then arm yourself, work your way up. But
It really depends on how you play. The one that I have, Bronson and I have played it multiple times. Necromunda, you remember when we did that with the gangs?
I enjoyed that.
That was like like if I had to choose one Games Workshop game to get behind, that would be it.
Yeah,
because it just has like really
And
cool.
it probably
it has
is
good
the
good game
smallest-
features. Has good game
yeah.
features,
And it's probably the cheapest one to get into.
And if
honestly.
it could actually be expanded into bigger territories, I think that those rules would be way more fun than playing. Because you can play a whole game of Necromunda by yourself because there's actually rules on how to roll your opponent.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
it's called like Sentry mode. Like you can actually move them and do actions by rolls. It is very cool.
That's cool.
So like you don't even need an opponent. I played it plenty of times.
I don't have any friends, so that's good for me.
The only down part about the newer one is like they were like the different gangs. I don't know if it's like that in the other one too.
Yeah. They're all still even that really old edition was like they had the Escher gang and the Goliath.
Oh,
like
Escher.
Escher. Goliath. Did you guys check out the new Sexy Box game though? The new Necromunda.
I forgot to announce it during the show. It's the post show. Congratulations, Josh Klein, for winning our fucking Blood Bowl league.
The grand champion.
Yeah, he's the grand
Josh
champion.
Klein
Josh got
pulled it out.
Yeah. It was a
Pulled
2-0.
it.
It was a 2-0 last game.
My
Oh,
God.
dang.
Yeah.
2-0. He
2-0.
didn't just win. He won with a decisive
No,
victory.
they streamed it live on our
I can't believe I missed that.
fucking Discord because I haven't used the Discord in too long.
The Discord.
It's been bad.
Oh.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I've had no time. We haven't been going on Discord. But he
Just
has won.
going
He has won
backward.
$20 in
Fuck.
on a $20 Amazon gift card.
Amazon gift card.
Yeah, and then
I wonder what
our
it'll do with
toilet
it.
our toilet bowl was sullied because my opponent, because it was me against Brandon. My opponent decided to end the game in a tie, and I said it was still your win. He's like, nah,
No, that's not how that works. He won, right?
he won.
He fucking won.
I said that in the Discord.
It's our league. We can tell him he won.
You
As much
forfeited
as
the
much as
win
I wanted
more.
that toilet bowl, like that was the coolest match I've ever fucking played. By the way, because in the first half we had 1 point scored, and it went from his end zone to my end zone to his end zone to my end zone, back to his, and then he scored. Like that's how fucking far that game went.
God
It went
damn.
all the turns. He scored on the last turn
God damn.
of the first half. And it was like 82%. Like, oh man, I'm going to catch this 82% or I'm going to dodge this 82%. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's good. That's good.
Fail,
That's like,
fail.
nah.
I, myself, Mike, was like 17%. Fuck it. I'm failing at 82. Who cares? Succeed. 17%. Oh, succeed.
Just
Like-
'cause you lucky bitch.
Like I got very
So
lucky in the game. It was very fun. I had a lot of fun.
It is a
And-
great game.
And
I
we
think
are
should
going
start
to
a new
be
season.
we are going to be
Start
doing a new season, but I think that we're going to wait until summer's over because there's so much shit that happens during the summer that like people just have no time to do it. I think our league should be just like
a
the
fall
NFL,
league,
like a
fall,
fall
winter.
winter league.
We could probably get more than one
I think
season in.
we are
too, in a
probably
year.
going to be putting a tournament up though. So like that's something that we can also do with our league. We can set up different tournaments where it actually has like a bracket system in the game.
Oh.
Yeah, so like we could
That's
set
a
up
good idea.
tournaments, which I
That'd be
think that
fun.
we're going to actually set up one this summer. So if someone's interested, yeah, we're going to set that up. Just contact us. And
Late
we'll
night
let you-
Blood Bowl is pretty great.
I think it's
super
pretty
late.
fun just to do some like, especially if you're only expected to play like 3 games. We do it in like a week and a half kind of thing. I think it'd work out. But yeah, I think that. No, I wanted to do another 2 minutes of post show.
Oh, you want to do 2 more minutes?
Well, a minute 20.
We don't mind if I do this then, right?
No, Brian. I hope that you keep doing it.
Okay, good.
Good.
You want me to
You're
do
the
it?
best at that thing.
Do it on mine too. 3 Joker. Oh. Yeah, I'll do that so it doesn't fall. Go ahead.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, this is pretty much the post game show from now on.
Post-game show.
I'd like to thank everyone for checking us out.
You find people.
And we'll check you out next week. Or you can find us on Twitch on Wednesday or Friday. We'll see you then.